What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Straight Edge Wrestling Prediction Series. This week we're looking at the second ever All Elite Wrestling pay-per-view event, Fyter Fest. It is the second ever All Elite Wrestling pay-per-view event. These are predictions for Fyter Fest. Up first on the buy-in, we have Michael Nakazawa versus Alex Jabali, who is, of course, the owner of CEO. Who you got? Oh, and they're in a hardcore match as well.
I'm going to go with Alex.
Yeah, I've got Alex Jabali.
Mainly because he'll spend 5 minutes just lubing himself up.
Michael Nakazawa. We have, I've got Alex Jabali solely because he's the promoter's CEO, and I'm assuming it will get a pop within the building, whatever. It's on the buy-in, who cares? It's a hardcore match, which is kind of cool. I was thinking that Moxley and Janella would be a hardcore match when they first announced it. They haven't said anything, so they haven't actually said if it's going to. At the moment, it's just a singles match.
So basically, it's going to be a WWE briefing. this is a no disqualification match.
Yeah, ding ding ding. Oh, by the way, it's no disqualification.
If you don't put those two in some kind of hardcore match, it's a pointless match.
Yeah, because that's their shit. We then have also on the buy-in Best Friends versus SCU versus Private Party. Who you got?
Private Party. That's a finisher and a half.
Yeah, I've got Private Party. I mean, they were pushing them.
I swear you just followed my picks.
No, but look, I've got it written down here. Saya Cassidy from Private Party. I've got picking up the pin. They pushed them on Road to Fyter Fest on the Nightmare Family channel. So and they look awesome. They do look awesome. Obviously, I forget who they are until they'd actually shown them on the show. I forgot who they were, but they look awesome. And we've seen Best Friends and SCU already. So they're debuting Private Party, so it makes sense really for them to sort of pick up the win here.
They should pick up the win no matter what and be given the titles.
Yeah,
just for their finisher alone.
We then have Yuka Sakazaki versus Riho versus Nyla Rose, a women's three-way match. Who you got?
Yuki, I like her. She's also...
You got Yuka. Yeah, see, I've got Nyla Rose. You got Yuka Sakazaki. I got Nyla Rose. I've got Nyla solely because they keep on bigging her up as being like a beast or whatever. They keep bigging her up as being like a Beth Phoenix and Awesome Kong.
Did the same thing about Brock Lesnar, and he's just now a bit of a laughing stock.
Yeah, but they're building her up as that Awesome Kong, Beth Phoenix, China-esque sort of woman. But Yuka was awesome. Double or Nothing, she was awesome. To be fair, all three of these women were awesome, so I wouldn't be upset if it went up anyway. But
I would, because I picked Yuka.
Fair enough. We then have Christopher Daniels versus Shima.
The Fallen Angel.
You've got Christopher Daniels.
Yes, the Fallen Angel. Ring General. I don't know what name he goes by anymore, but
who knows? I'm taking Shima solely because Shima is currently said to be facing Kenny Omega at Fight for the Fallen, so one would assume that he's supposed to get a win here.
Nope.
On his way towards Fight for the Fallen, but who knows? We then have the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega versus Lucha Bros and Laredo Kid.
Well, if Kenny Omega loses 2 pay-per-views in a row, then he should be sacked.
Yeah, especially because now it's like you've announced what's probably like one of the most anticipated matches on your next major pay-per-view, All Out, being Moxley versus Omega. You kind of need both of them to be winning along the way to meeting one another. And we then have Cody versus Darby Allin. I've got Cody, but man, I'd love to see Darby Allin pick up the win. I'm so high on Darby Allin.
I quite like to watch Darby Allin in general, but Cody can't lose. It's Cody.
Yeah. Cody can't lose.
Cody is a god.
Cody can't lose. He's going to be one of their top guys.
Thing of Yoda, but he is a god.
I'm so high on Darby Allin. I'm really looking forward to this match. I really, really am. It's weird though, because this isn't like Darby Allin isn't Cody's normal style of like competitor. So I'm really intrigued as to how they sort of what they do with this, because Cody's not like the high flying and all that sort of guy. He's a ground and pound wrestler.
Yeah, well, look how good it turns out with Brock Lesnar when he goes there.
Yeah, I know, but like, do you know what I mean? So like Darby Allin he flies around everywhere, so it'd be clash of styles, which I'm really interested in seeing how they do that. So I'm really interested in that. We then have Hangman Page versus Jungle Boy versus Jimmy Havoc versus MJF. Who you got?
Oh, well, Hangman Page is something that makes sense if he's going to win the heavyweight championship, right?
Yeah. I've got.
I'll
Page.
rephrase that. The world Championship.
The World Championship. Yeah, they're not saying heavyweight. Yeah, the AEW Championship. It's got to be Page. Page got to win it. Or if he doesn't win it,
Jimmy freaking Havoc.
If he doesn't win it, then I'm assuming it'll be MJF, and I'm assuming it'll be because he does something shitty and dodgy to win it.
Nah, Jimmy freaking Havoc.
We then have Jon Moxley versus Joey Janella in Jon Moxley's debut AEW match. So I've got Moxley, obviously.
I have Penelope Ford.
You have Moxley, I'm assuming, as well.
Penelope Ford.
Okay, so Moxley for him as well. It's his debut match. He's got to pick up the win, hasn't he? Really. It's a weird card though, because it's not. It's a weird card because it's not. It's not a major show. It's Double or Nothing and All Out, and then 2 small shows in between, which don't really mean anything. It's really.
What do you want about that? Next one means everything is charity.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it doesn't mean anything really in like canon as such because it's not.
A lot of things don't mean much at the moment until they get around to having their TV.
Yeah, exactly. Until TV's around, pretty much it's all just whatever it is. But this should be a good show. There's a lot of potential.
Going off WWE's last show, you ain't got much to worry about on that one.
If we compare this to the legendary show that was Stomping Grounds, to be fair, that show did turn out to be okay as a show, but it was like whatever, and no one really cared.
They couldn't even sell out half an arena.
No, it was embarrassing. But if we compare it to Stomping Grounds, then no, it's not going to be a good show. It's going to be a great show. I meant to say Stomping Grounds is not going to be a good show.
You're right,
Take that back. Yeah, if we compare it to Stomping Grounds, this is going to be a phenomenal show. There we go. Yeah. We'll be back on Saturday with our roundup of the news of the week. We've also just uploaded a video looking at Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff's rise to renewed power in WWE as executive directors. And why Vince Russo and Jim Cornette should be in that role instead.
No one mentioned Jimmy Cornette apart from you.
I did, exactly. There's only 2 of us. There's only 2 of us, so
he's going to shoot everyone.
We'll see you next time. Head on over to Twitter and follow us at SCW_podcast, where we'll be following along with Fyter Fest Live.
Hashtag ban Jimmy Cornette.
Follow. Yeah. Well, yeah. He's already previewed this show, a show which hasn't happened yet, and basically shit on it. So yeah, hashtag ban Jim Cornette. Head on over to Twitter and follow us at SCW_podcast. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe to us there. Instagram, Facebook, all those good things are down below, and we'll see you on Saturday. We're out.